Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do an analysis of the game I played yesterday. It was a stalemate between Pinhead Larry and myself. I'm going to go to analysis board. Let's request a computer analysis. And we're going to see how I did. Man. Pretty close to winning, but unable to hold it. Okay. Let's click the Learn from Our Mistakes button. Okay, so in the game I played rook takes, right? And I think my thought process on this move was if I take with the rook, I'll be able to move my rook over and maybe if he castles, potentially become an attacker. But what I missed was this move here. Taking with the rook allows the knight to hit the rook as well as this fork with tempo. And that really put me in a bad spot. So I think you should just take with the bishop. The computer agrees. Because then if you're met with this move, it's not such a big deal. I can just play this move. And then if takes, takes. I'm just going to check what the evaluation is, but it should be, yeah, white's still maintaining. Okay, and the move I took. This is an idea. Because then if takes, takes, right? Closing down the file. It says I'm in a winning position here. This is kind of where the game started to go awry. Okay, let's think. This looks like a decent move because if he takes, I can just close down the file and I'm happy. Nothing's hanging, and it denies access to his rooks. Oh, but I think the problem with this was this move. Yeah, f5 is too strong, so I think the bishop moves out because if f5, I have to retreat, or I can play here, and then if takes here, takes, yeah, I'm losing. So this moves out. Same with this. If I play this move, f5 here perhaps, but then it's like a loose piece and it's unclear. What if I just support it with a rook? He's going to crash through here, but that's fine. I hit the tempo with the rook. I think that's okay. I think I should have played this move. You can do better. Try another move for white. Okay, there must be something I'm missing about the position. Maybe if we ignore the threat, right? Ignore the threat and hit the rook. Okay, if we hit the rook, he can't take, so then I just take and he takes and I slide over. I'm fine. But if I move this piece, the rook can no longer stay on this diagonal. So the rook has to, and it can't go there, so the rook has to go at least to here. So if I hit the rook goes there, then I can take, play here. It's got to be this move. Yeah, this is good, because then if here, oh, I can push? Why is pushing so good? I probably would have taken. This equalizes. I'd like to understand why taking here is so bad. Okay, let's look at the reasoning. If I take this pawn, I'm splitting his pawns. Oh, but I'm giving him rook activity. Oh, yeah, it doesn't like taking there at all. Yeah, because the rook activity is really strong. Okay. So by forcing the rook backwards and then pushing, this doesn't work. Once again, that's bad because it allows rook activity. Okay. So it's not so much about removing his pieces, it's more about denying activity. So this, and then if he takes, I take this way, and I activate my rook. So that's interesting to note. With these pawn breaks here, I only want to take if it will activate my piece, not if it will activate his piece. So taking here is no advantage, right? Okay, in the game I played here, oh, this is a better move, right? Once again, I activate. And I get activity. Okay, so it's all about denying activity for my opponent and creating activity for me. Yes, in the game I played here, and I split my pawns. Oh, this is a horrible move. Yeah, this is what I played. This seems okay though after takes. Oh, but after this he can play this. And then after I move, takes. Yeah, okay. Deny piece activity, Ethan. What about right here? Seems okay because it comes with tempo and it denies activity. Okay, here I took. Okay, I think same thing. Defend my pawn and deny activity. Oh, this is a horrible blunder. I think I was fine to just push one. Yeah, because it's defended. Oops. If here, push forward. Oh. It likes this move. Why? Oh, because it's a check. And then, oh, and then forking. Holy cow. Yeah, that's what I played in the game. No good, okay. Oh, here it's winning? Here I took? Oh, yeah, step back with the king. Because if takes, and this is winning for me. I'll have enough compensation. Because, yeah, he won't be able to stop me because it's isolated. So what if he pushes? I probably would have taken. Is this still winning? Cover the square. Yeah, what do you do? You just step in front of it, and what's he gonna do? You're gonna king. Because you can just dance back and forth. Okay. No, I'm still winning here? Oh man, interesting. I blew this game so many ways. I had a minute on the clock. Okay, so it's interesting. Okay, let's do it again. So let's learn from my mistakes. Mistake number 1. Okay, so it says I made 8 mistakes in this game. Mistake number 1 was I put a major piece in a position. I jumped into a fork. Oh. Number 2, I took and allowed piece activity. Deny his piece's activity. Same thing. I played something passive. It would have been better to go for activity. Whoops. Deny activity and defend. This move's kind of unnatural. I think this is a hard move. Okay, yeah, this one's deny activity. Don't let him get behind my pawns. This one's defend and deny activity. This one's just don't drop a piece. This one is relax, let him take you or let him come to you. Yeah, once you split him like this, he's toast. Yeah. You gotta split those pawns. Split the pawns. Same thing. Split those pawns, baby. Because what's he gonna do? Yeah, he can't get through. Okay. Alright, that's the analysis for this game. Learned a couple things. I'm probably going to play another game tonight. Or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I was kind of tired, but I was really thinking about this position all night, and I went for a morning swim, and I thought about this game quite a bit because I was winning the whole game. It's just taking's a blunder. Yeah, what if you just jump in right away? Yeah, then black's just winning. But instead, he played this terrible move. And now I took the correct way and found the pin. It's nice just to review the game because I remember my thought process pretty well. Yeah, trading down I thought was good for me because I thought I'd have a better end game, but my end game was worse. I think I learned a couple end game tricks today that'll be helpful. So I'm going to keep this video kind of short. If you have a better way to analyze your games, I recommend it. I would ask that you recommend it to me. I mean, overall, I was a little more inaccurate. Blundered less, but made more mistakes. Pretty equal though. Our average setup on loss was pretty much the same, so, and pretty average for both sides. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll catch you later.